The gospel text of today is taken from John chapter 15, verses 12 to 17, and contains 5 small parts. In the first part, Jesus speaks about the command that he has given to the disciples. Jesus has summarized the 10 commandments which were given by Moses and made them into one commandment, and that is the commandment that he gives today, the commandment to love one another, and in the loving of one another to love God. In the second part, Jesus explains what love means when he says, greater love no one has than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend. In other words, the love that the disciples have for each other must be a love that is shown in action. In the third part, Jesus speaks about how the disciples will obey what he says, not because they are slaves, but because they are his friends. So he, as a friend of the disciple, is willing to give his life for his friends, and the friends on their response are willing to do what the Lord says, namely to continue to love one another. In the fourth part, he has spoken about not holding anything back from his disciples. He has given them whatever he received from the Father. So the love which Jesus has is not a restrictive love. It is not an exclusive love. It is a love which pours itself out unconditionally and which pours itself out every single time. In the final and the fifth part, Jesus challenges his disciples to bear fruit. He has chosen them so that they will be in the world, and in the world, even as they are, they will show to the world through their actions of love the commandment of Jesus, who Jesus is, and who they continue to be as his disciples. The command that Jesus gave and the summary of the 10 commandments is very easy to speak about, but very difficult to put into practice. If I regard myself as lesser than the other, if I regard the other person as before me, if I reach out every single moment in love, then I am following the command of Jesus. Then I am being not only his disciple, I am being his friend. How will your love show tangibly to at least one person today?